Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Pradissa Tanu Wijaya. I'm from Office Administration Diploma Fakultas Ekonomi Jakarta State University. In this video, I would like to present about my internship program report in Strategic Alliance Business at Sinar Masuk. First of all, I want to explain the background of this internship. In modern times like now, all aspects of life have changed. Among them, in the rapid advancement of technology, the and speed of casing something, especially information, has been one of the benefits of technological advance. The rapid advancement of technology has a large enough impact on administrative activities in a company. In the increasing technological progress, the more rapid the competition is the current area of globalization. It makes the younger generation demand to become human beings who have a lot of expertise in their fields and outside those fields to compete in increasingly developing era. In competition in the world of work, experience is also needed to survive in the competition. Therefore, students must prepare themselves early so that they have various skills. One of the activities that can be doing to prepare themselves early is by the internship program. The purpose of the internship are 1. The final assignment of Office Administration Program Study, Faculty of Economy, Jakarta State University. The second is a forum for implementing learning theories that have been learned at the university directly into practice in the workplace. The third is provide insight and work experience in the practical field. Number 4, prepare and train practitioners to become work-ready graduates. And the next slide is I want to introduce the profile company. Sinar Masuk is one of the large property developers in the ASEAN region and is part of the Sinar Masuk. Founded by Wijaya in 1980, Sinar Masuk is one of the large companies in Indonesia with 6 business operations in the sector: pulp and paper, agribusiness and food, financial service and development, real estate, telecommunication, education, the energy and infrastructure sector. Currently, Sinar Masuk is under the leadership of Mr. Wijaya, who is one of the sons of Mr. Wijaya and assisted by his 2 children, the president director, namely Mr. Wijaya and Mr. Wijaya. The internship starts from January 13 to March 31, 2021, and my working time is Monday to Friday at 8:30 a.m. to 17:30 p.m. From this structure, all divisions are closed. The overall responsibility of the division to business development and research is 1. Analyze the cost profit to be obtained and the benefits of the project to be implemented. And then number 2 is ensuring the feasibility of the project to be carried out. And then number 3 is identify the influence of relevant stakeholders in implementing the project. And number 4 is improve communication with stakeholders. And number 5 is helping formulate a plan in project management. And number 6 is designing and recommend solution. And number 7 is reviewing the development of solutions that have been assigned. And number 8 is presenting the development project being carried out internally. And number 9 is conduct analysis of consumer behavior and market data. And number 10 is designing new business ideas to fill land or property that has not used.
The first is in the internship that I'm doing in the division Strategic Alliance Business is creating PowerPoint and inputting data to Microsoft Excel. An example of this task is the PowerPoint prospect line Tombok Intan. The purpose of making PowerPoint will later be used as consideration for Sinar Masuk to buy land from Tombok Intan, which is in the Green Resident Legok area, Tangerang. And the next is manage memo NDA agreement between companies. The job of managing the NDA memo agreement between companies I didn't make directly but only check the spelling of the language, whether the document was perfect or not. And then the next, I also participate in distributing the NDA memo to related parties involved.
Creating minutes of ongoing meetings. Assist in making or minutes of meeting. The meeting was meeting with Tunas Farm to discuss what kind of future collaboration will be. Then a meeting with HKTBC regarding introduction between companies. In the mom manufacturer, I'm doing a record the meeting discussion using application. The name application is FreeCamH in order to not lose out in writing more. After the meeting was finished, I stopped the record application and then listened to the meeting again as well as checking the contents of the mom so that nothing was missed. After the mom is complete, I'm giving the mom to the staff and then the mom is checked again to see its completeness or not, and then it will be sent to participants who have attended the meeting via email. Verifying the ongoing project. In the implementation of the internship are also in activities the survey. I surveyed go to Tunas Farm, which is located at S. Dalton Street, number 38. After I visit, I made a PowerPoint from the survey visit result and then give it to the head office to be used as material for evaluation for the project. And the next is looking for property business ideas. I'm searching, research for some property business ideas that can be successful during a pandemic like this. And then the next is participate in webinars. I'm being assigned to participate in webinars that are held inside and outside the company. When attending the webinar, I give to summary using a PowerPoint from the webinar. And then the next is handling telephone. I make internal phone calls to contact other division. The things that I do when making phone calls are, the first is I pick up the receive and then I dial the internal code number of one of the division. After that, I do greetings and then mention the name and division of my division. For example, good afternoon, I'm Lisa from the Division of Strategic Alliance. I ask whether the party being contact was the party being such. And then the next is after the phone reception confirmed that she is. Next I ask for the information I need. After that, I do gain greetings and hang up the phone to end the phone call. And the last is operate the printer. The steps that I did was prepare and then provide files to employ for the process print to be carried out. This is because the printer can only be used by Sinar Masland employees who already have company identification card company. The next is the problems. In carrying out my fieldwork, I experienced several obstacles when carrying out activities. The first is limited supporting facilities at the office. Limitation of supporting facilities such as laptop, Wi-Fi, and difficult using the printer in the office made work become obstructed. And then the next is the length of the road for the NDA memo. The problem that occurs in the delay in the memo process because sometimes the target person is not there. And then I will put the document into the document box that the party will take when they come in the place. Due to the large number of the documents that want to process, sometimes papers are filled up with the others important papers. And then the next is limited information data obtained from the browser of information obtained due to the lack of a website or exciting news, making the work done by the practitioner becomes obstructed and takes a long time to process. The problem solving, limitation of supporting facilities based on Mutiadi in Anam and Raharja 2017. Facilities are used to facilitate the carrying out of mission. Meanwhile, Mokijat in Sari 2016, a simple work facility, namely a facility, is a physical facility that can process input to desired output. The solution to this problem is to bring my laptop to complete the work. For Wi-Fi, I was given a username and password from one of the employees, and using a printer, I'm still assisted by other employees to access the machine. And next, the memo process. According to AUN Permatasari 2018, documents are issuing, distributing, revising, controlling, and maintaining records, and then destroying documents that are declared no longer valid. Meanwhile, according to Priyono, the NDA Memo 2018, the agreement documents is a agreement either made orally or in writing to realize the purpose of the deal that was professionally agreed upon. The solution to the document distribution process is that if the intent party does not access, the petitioner leaves the document along with the receipt pledge to the office boy to give the intended party. And the last is limited information. According to Subtabari in IU and Permata 2018, the data is raw material for processing, which then becomes information. So the solution is to ask directly or conduct a survey by coming to the person or contacting the party using the telephone. The last is suggestion. The first is for universities. Especially for office administration studies program, it is necessary to encourage and develop learning that was initially still manual to be more electronic. And then the second is for company to provide supporting facilities such as laptop or computer and facilities of automation facilities for future internship, because it makes it easier to do a job and develop digital document management to make it more effective and efficient. Then for students, develop and improve exciting abilities in themselves and improve professionally and time management. And I think it's enough for my presentation about reports internship in strategic alliance business as Sinarmas Line. My apology if I have any mistake. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.